Hello, Leo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Y'all doing all right? I love you guys. It is August the 20th, 2025. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night across the world through all walks of life. Hello, beautiful souls. All right, Leo, let's see what's in your energy today. Nine of Pentacles is showing up in your energy. A lot of you are now single. Some of you, okay, Spirit is telling me you enjoying the single life. Some of you have gotten yourself, you're more self-sufficient now. You're achieving a lot. I feel like what Spirit is telling me, Leo, I feel like you do better when you are single. It's like you can concentrate on yourself and you're more dedicated into what it is that you need to do. So I feel like for some of you, it's like, okay, I like relationships. I don't mind, but it's almost like you do so much better being single, being by yourself. And it's a lot of people out here that is like that. Like, I don't know what it is about the relationships that you are in, but it's like it becomes very draining, or either it's just too much, or you just put too much in it. And so now some of y'all are single, have become single maybe within the last 9 months, or some of you have been single for quite some time. And it's like, I like it over here, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. I actually like it. If you're not single, like I say, this is going to be different for everybody. Some of y'all may used to be single and now you have somebody, but sometimes in our life, you got to realize that sometimes even if you are in a relationship now, you must always keep your own identity, okay? But sometimes in life, when you come out of relationships, it's good to just give yourself time. Give yourself time before you go and get into another relationship. That means spend more time with yourself. So I'm picking up the energy here, Leo, that you really are enjoying this single life, or you really taking time out for yourself. You see she's smelling the flowers and stuff. It's like you achieve more. It's like, I don't know what it is. I feel like when some of y'all, this may not resonate with everybody, so come in and take what resonate. But for some of y'all, it's like you lose you lose your focus when you're in relationships. You lose your focus on what it is that you should be accomplishing, or what you should be doing in your life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, it's good to give yourself that break and be dedicated to you, okay? Be dedicated to you, all right, Leo? Yeah, I dedicate my life. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah, being patient. Some of you are finally, with this temperance. Which way, Spirit? Temperance. Yeah, learn. I feel like, yeah, you enjoying this peace about yourself. You enjoy. If some of y'all have not been single for a very long time, it's been a while, and now you're coming out of a relationship or a marriage. It's like it's been a long time since you've had that peace. I feel like when I said before, you're in this season of your life that you are really balanced now. You're in harmony of yourself. But not only that, excuse me, but not only that, you found peace. It's like, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, I can really get used to this. Okay. Even if it's for a short time, Leo. You know, take that time out and just be in peace and be in your own sanity and your own sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you, some of you, or somebody done found some peace, tranquility in this single life that you are enjoying being single. Okay. And you're learning to be patient with yourself. Yeah, you have isolated. you've been isolated. The hermit in the reverse. It's like, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Leo said, I like this. You've been isolated to yourself. You ain't got to answer no calls if you don't want to. You ain't got to fix no dinner. Now unless you got children, that's different. But you ain't got to worry about what he doing, what she doing, who slept with who, what, when, where. He will say he was there. She say she was there. It wasn't there. Da 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 da. You know, the same old story, different day. Okay. I feel like with this hermit, it's in the reverse. It's like isolation, like you're just to yourself right now. And I want to tell you, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right to be to yourself. It's all right to take this time out for yourself. Because either way it go, even if the card would have came out in the upright, which is solitude, which is self-reflection, introspection, it's still a good thing. But it's like you just isolated right now. It's like I don't want to be with nobody right now, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. I'm not in no hurry to jump into another relationship. I just want to be to myself. I just want to do my own thing. Baby, it's nothing wrong with that. And whatever you're doing, you are winning. Baby, you are winning. Whatever you have done, you are winning with the 10 of Pentacles, baby. You are winning. You have become more successful. You have become more focused. Confirmation. You have become more focused on your life, on yourself, loving yourself, enjoying yourself, your life. It's almost like Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. I think I can get, I'm sure I can get used to this way of living. I'm sure I can get used to this way of living. And you're very successful at this. Isolating yourself, taking time out for yourself. And I know you're saying, Miss Foster, I'm not saying that I don't want to be in another relationship in the future. I'm not taking being in love or being with somebody off the table completely, but I just need me right now. Have you ever stopped and thought about that? I wonder if people ever thought about, I just need me right now. My God. Woo! I just need me right now. Some of you are still going through a heartbreak, still in pain and separation. You're going through a lot of grieving and you're still hurting. And it's like, I'm just going to take time out for me, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. You know what I mean? So that you can come back even stronger and you can know, some of you haven't closed out a cycle. You're still healing from a cycle of heartbrokenness. From being broken, your heart being broken and in pain. And some of you are still grieving and you haven't even closed that cycle out. And what Spirit Guides God is saying, Leo, take your time. Give yourself grace. Be patient with yourself. Don't bully yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, and just take time out for you, because you are, whoever you are definitely still going through this grieving. Some of you could be separated from a divorce, and that's very hard. Especially when you done been connected to someone. It doesn't matter. Somebody who's with 3 years or 33 years. It don't matter. It was somebody that you were connected to for some time. And so some of you are still getting over heartbreak and you haven't closed that cycle, and you just learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to sit in stillness with yourself. You learning how to love you. You're learning to just take time out for you. You're learning how to get to know you. Yeah, that time to get to know you. That time to reflect and to heal a lot of parts of you that you actually let go of yourself. Healing is a beautiful thing if you take the time to really heal from whatever has broken you or broken your heart. Taking that time out for yourself, just loving you, just being dedicated to you and determined to change a lot of things about you, as far as setting boundaries and knowing what to expect and just being back in alignment of your true self. Because a lot of times in life, in situations, in relationships, marriages, or friendships, or family, we lose ourselves because we're always trying to please other people and be dedicated to other people, when in fact, we should have been dedicated to ourselves first. We should have been our whole selves and should have been our best selves to ourselves, right? But we live and we learn. And these are lessons to be learned. You haven't closed the cycle. You're still hurting. You're still going through a lot. And it's going to take time. And what Spirit is telling me is that God, Spirit guides, whoever your higher source, is telling you to rest, my child. To take this time out and to rest and to get to know yourself. To get to fully know yourself. And to really dedicate your life to yourself. Because when you are the best version of you, you can be the greatest for your children. Okay? Or for someone that is going to come into your life. But it's all about dedication to you. Yeah, you're still stuck. The Hangman came right behind the World card. So that tells me that you are still stuck mentally, psychologically, going through this divorce, going through this hurt, this pain. You're still there. Okay? You're still still stuck in the past. Some of y'all are still stuck in the past. And this is a lot, a lot. Still stuck in the past with being treated so much, Some of you still have some ways to go, but I can promise you this. You will indeed one day, the sun will shine, okay? Happiness, your joy. And I feel like right now the sun is shining on you right now, Leo. But the thing about it, you don't see it too much because you are still grieving and hurting through this pain. But believe it or not, behind that pain, behind that cloud is the sun. Your happiness, your joy. If you think about it, the happiness is that you are finally free and learning how to love you and being in your peace. That's your sun. Being in your peace, being in your own energy, learning your own self. That's your peace right there. That's a lot to be happy for. Okay, because you went through a lot of deception. You went through something. You was with somebody that was hiding and cheating and a lot of tricks and a lot of things that you went through. Someone that with the Six of Pentacles breadcrumbed you. It was a one-sided marriage, one-sided relationship. Breadcrumb you. You gave a lot, and this person gave you kibbles and bits. Okay, now remember, some of y'all. This may be past tense, that some of y'all are not with this person. For some of y'all are still could be still dealing with this situation for some of y'all right now. So everybody's on different levels of this healing process of finding yourself and being single and learning how to be in your own energy, learning how to be self-sufficient and learning how to pour into yourself. So let me get a message from the Spirit. Let me get a Spirit message. Spirit guys, what's the conclusion for my beautiful Leos? Leo, enjoy this time for yourself. Okay, if some of you are still in a connection and you're ready to leave, once you make the decision to leave this person, leave this situation, take time out for yourself. Don't be in a hurry to jump into another relationship. You need to take time for you. Thank you, Spirit. I need a message. Okay, I need okay, it say warrior. Okay, the bear. Boar spirit. Let's see, what's that? That says bear spirit. Okay, that's a pig though, ain't it? Boar. Okay, boar spirit. And it says gather courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. Okay, gather the courage to confront whatever this is. Okay, if some of y'all are in some type of messed up relationship, marriage, or whatever it is, it's time to confront the issue. Okay, It's time to confront the issue. Give me another card, Spirit. Clear vision and distinguish. Clear vision is here. Rise above any adversity and seek clarity as you ascend and achieve true greatness, okay? Getting clarity, having that clarity of the direction you're headed or what direction you want to go towards, Leo, okay? But it's a beautiful thing when you rise above this challenge of being hurt and being in pain and having the courage to confront this situation and have a reflection and to confront it, whatever it is, so that you can move on with your life. One more, Spirit, so you can move on with your life. Thank you. Dream Weaver. Okay, Dream Weaver is here. One more, Spirit, for Leo. Woo, okay, that one is meant. That one flew over there. Fast moves. Okay, just like a squirrel moves fast. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solution. So for some of you, if you have not left this connection and you still with somebody, it's time for you to make some changes, and you need to make them real fast, okay? Think of a solution. And you don't deserve to keep being treated like this, okay? I love you guys. Continue to love yourself. And nobody's going to love you like you love you. Until next time, Leo.